having some weird issues. I had to restart my not my broadcaster. Well, I did that, but I had to restart my browser to be able to get my go live button to go live for me. But we're back here for some more Paldean adventures. Excuse me, in Pokemon Violet. Basically, what I'm going to start doing today, once I get into the recording part, is continuing, again, hunting for that last Herba Mystica we need. We just need the Salty. But I'm going to go to every different raid there is and see whatever 5 stars there are. And, you know, might be a chance that Miraidon can take it out. We'll see. I might even... who do I have that can at least take one more hit? Let's check the team. Armstrong's at 5. So... Ting Lu and Wo-Shane. They can each take a hit as far as the markings go. So I might even use them in battle. No, I'd rather wait till they're at level 80, to be honest, to be able to, you know, overpower the level 75s of the 5-star Terra raids. Hello to Dragon Capybara. Hello to Unknown Spike. So we'll just get some chest pain. Hope we'll survive. And Mariano, I was going to say Mariano. Mariah Thompson is back, a member, a lab aide for 27 months. That is 2 years and 3 months. You've got yourself that Gigantamax Charizard cap for doing so. Welcome back. Okay, so again, today I'll be going around just doing some Terra raids. If I run out of raids to do, I'll then go and talk to my friends at the school, get those storylines continuing on, see what... comes of that. I'm assuming we get some sort of reward, maybe, but even if not, a good deed is its own reward. What's my favorite new Pokemon? Sorry, sniffles. I don't know. I haven't really had enough experience with all of them to really decide, but I will say I do like the design of the Dunsparce. Just the fact that it's just 2 Dunsparce glued together, essentially. I'm a fan of that, I'll say. That one stands out, of course. Yeah, I don't know what else. They're all, like, new to me sort of thing. So it's hard for me to really pinpoint which one I kind of prefer. Okay, well, let's get started right now, since we're already a few minutes late. Let's let's start into my recording. And cut over to scene number 1. We will begin the timer right about now, and I'll check back in about 12 minutes-ish or so. And hello to Anne-Marie Hedgehog as well. Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and we are once again back here in the Paldea region. Have I been having some nice battles? Yes, I have. Thank you, sir. We are still continuing our hunt for the last Herba Mystica that we need to get to be able to make our sandwiches to bring back our fallen comrades, the Salty Herba Mystica. So to that end, what we're going to do is take... My chat window just messed up. A blank line has emerged in the chat window. Never seen that happen. Anyway, we're going to be taking Miraidon to every 5-star raid we can get to, even if we don't have type advantage. Excuse me. There's a chance that maybe... I gotta reload this page. Maybe it's the opponent doesn't have the best defenses, and maybe Miraidon could still get a knockout. Especially since he's at level... Where is he at right now? Level 85. You know what? That's a pretty decent level. Back to our live chat. There we go. So, without any further ado, I guess we're just gonna get right into it for the day. Let's go check out... Yes, Dragon says, Salty Herba Mystica, come to Chaz. That's what we want. That's what I want. But it's going to be a 5-star raid. You know what? I don't even remember if I've checked what the 6-star raid is here today. But we'll see that as we go. Also, I just realized today's Friday. This is Greninja Raid Day. So who doesn't have a Greninja from the special raids? Let me know, because they are supposed to be out in force. I have caught mine. But, of course, rewards are good. If anyone was interested in seeing if you can set up a raid group in the chat and throw your codes out there to everybody. Let's see what this is. Only 4-star. Mariah has a Greninja. Dragon has a Greninja. Excellent. I've gotten mine, as I say. check out this water one. Or wait, what did I ask? Did I ask who does have it or who doesn't? I completely... That's how quick it takes me to lose track of what I've asked. Because I see Dragon saying that you want the Greninja. Where are we at here? Oh, but you don't have Nintendo Online. Ah. Yeah, that's the tricky part. So, you know what, though? I've heard if you have a lot... Like, you know, you've been saying that we can use the candies to boost our XP. If you can get a Clodsire with... Or no, sorry. One of the best ones to get, I've seen, is a Slowbro. Did I see a TM? Teach it Nasty Plot, Iron Defense, and Stored Power. And that apparently does quite a chunk to Poison-type Greninja. So that would be my advice. I think some people said they have soloed the Greninja using just that kind of thing. Get the Slowbro as high as you can, of course, like max up its stats, its level, of course, and you could possibly solo with the three computer teammates, I guess. And we got a shiny Greninja from Secret Trade, but not from the raid. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are shiny locked, from what I've heard. So the only way to get a shiny Froakie would be to breed once you get the Greninja itself. You see 5-star here? Come on, give me 5-star. 5-star Delibird, that could be doable. No, don't challenge this group. Get out of here. Okay, do I have anything good against ghosts? I don't think I do, but what are the odds that Delibird's gonna have good defense, right? Let's get you ready here. We'll just check your moves anyway. Excuse me. Actually, we can get Snarl. So Snarl will be... It's only like 55 power. What else is good against the ghosties? Crunch, but we're especially offensive, not physical. We could try Snarl. I might just try the moves that we have. Let's just give this a shot and see. Can Miraidon take this on? Wish me luck, everybody. Let's see. Mariah does need a Greninja. Let's see. Henry says you should buy the Nintendo Online. It's £7 in the game shop, or £6.99. Unless you want to keep it for longer, you can pay $17.99. And hello to Mariano Lucas. Welcome to the stream today, as I'm trying to take down 5-star raids that I do not have type advantage over. I mean, because Delibird, not super defensive, let's say. So I think I can probably do some decent damage. Let's go with our Discharge for starters. See if we can paralyze it. Okay. More damage than I expected. Most definitely. Let's go for a couple of Charge Beams in that case. Ow! Oh, wait! The first present of the fight, and it already healed our team. Well, one of our team members. Excuse me. Lysithea has soloed the Greninja using Slowbro and also the Dunsparce, so nobody looked down on the Dunsparce. It's got the powers. And where's Greninja raids? Well, you have to... why haven't I been doing more 5-star raids? Look how easy this is. Man. Once you've accomplished the... once you've unlocked the 6-star raids, you then will start finding 7-star raids as well. Whenever there's a special event going on, such as this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Greninja is going to be in these 7-star raids. And they appear as a black symbol on the map with like a purple aura around them. And these Greninja are going to be all poison type. There's only one per day as well. Snowscape? What? I'm flubbergusted why I haven't been doing more of these 5-star raids. Well, yeah. Again, depending on the species, if it was something like this thing has ice moves good against us, but I think it said we dodged the blizzard, so that was nice. All we need is some salt. Come on, give us the present we're looking for. Delibird, you're the one we're counting on. Give me a nice big old box of salt for Christmas. You ever get a box of salt for, not even just like, say, Christmas, even like just for a birthday or some holiday, like, hey, happy Easter, here's a box of salt for you. That would be nice. Shield's down. And we haven't even fainted. Look at this. The Dunsparce with the whole stored power thing. It actually gets Coil. Oh, it boosts 3 stats, doesn't it? And yes, it boosts your accuracy and counters the double team of Greninja. That's a good call. I think it boosts, doesn't it, attack, defense, and accuracy? I need to buy more Pokeballs. Every game I'm running low on Pokeballs in now, except for, I think, Shield. I think I'm still okay there. Actually, maybe not, because I've been doing some of those Dynamax raids. And Ree says, you're okay with your Greninja because it was a former secret trade. You're happy with it. You can breed it, and you also have your own Baxzilla, Baxcalibur. Give me salt. Come on. Give me salt. I mean, ability capsules are nice. Yeah, I don't mind that. Ability capsule is very good. Being able to swap out your Pokemon's abilities. Fun fact, very few of my Pokemon in this game can swap out their abilities. At least the ones that I've caught so far. Just wait till everyone's here from the older games, though. Mostly I'm just thinking of our Garbodor from Shield. Anyway, Delibird is done. Into the PC you go. Let's see what the next raid might have in store for us. We're heading to this Poison Dude next. I really should have been doing a bunch of these much sooner. I guess now it's not as like, now that we've completed the 6-star raid, I feel more free to just go after whatever. Because story-wise, it feels like a major accomplishment. Almost ran over some Hoppip. Hey, what's in here? 5-star? Let's go. We've got 3 we can check here. There's our Greninja for the day. I think, anyway, unless we happen to have a 6-star poison type. Like Cynthia says, use Calm Mind 5 times and Coil 4 times. Oh! That's brutal. The Covert Cloak preventing you from getting poisoned. And you have Roost to heal. That's... Okay, anybody wants any assistance or any ideas on how to deal with Greninja? That sounds quite brutal. Do you have to beat a 6-star raid to get Greninja? Nope, you only have to open up access to them. I was getting... Before I beat a 6-star, I was able to see Greninja. So you can definitely get... Stop this! You can definitely locate the 7-star raids once... Like, basically as soon as you've beaten enough 5-star raids. What happens is, in post-game, I think it's after you've completed what they call the Ace Academy Tournament, or Academy Ace Tournament, or something like that. Jacques, the biology professor, will contact you and say, we've been finding stronger raids, and he's talking about the 5-star raids, and you have to get a certain number of them completed, like beat a certain number, and then he'll say, even more power is revealing itself. Black crystals are appearing, and those are your 6 stars, and there's 1 per day. That also reveals the 7-star raids of special events. Clodsire. Who wants a Clodsire? Let's check this out. Nightshade. How many times have I picked up that Nightshade? I know it's there now every time. We got 4-star Crabominable. Well, let's see what is next to go for. What's next is a pause. Let's make sure I'm getting caught up on everything in the chatteroony. Excuse me. Dragon says, it's not on my map, but you see 6-star on your map. Okay, so I don't think you need Nintendo Online to do this, but is your Switch connected for the online? Like, do you actually have, like, internet access with it? Because what you do, I'll show you, is go to your Poke Portal. First of all, in this menu, hit the L button to connect online, or you can do it in the Poke Portal too. You'll see down in the bottom right corner, I believe. Oh, stop timer, I knew you were done. Yeah, you hit your L button up top to connect to the internet, and once you are connected, go to Mystery Gift at the bottom, and go down here to check Poke Portal News. that makes sure that you've downloaded the most recent news update, and you need to do that to be able to see these online events. So just connect online, go to Mystery Gift, check Pokeportal News, and I think you should then see the Greninja raid, the 7-star poison, and if you don't, check the next day. But I think you should be able to find it by doing that. Because I remember there was I think the Cinderace event, I couldn't see them at first, but then I had to download the Pokeportal stuff. And Marie says, you won't believe what somebody called. What? What is it? Well, Cynthia says there's a video you watched of someone using the Dunsparce on Greninja and winning, so you wanted to replicate it. I mean, if you get all those boosts, and I'm assuming it gets stored power, otherwise the stat boost wouldn't really affect too many attacks, right? A score bunny in Germany is called Hoplo. Skydive 2 is still chilling. Excellent. Chilling in its final form, from what I recall. Alright, so let's get back to the episode. Recording has resumed again. Congestion is back again. I'll start the timer, and let's find another 5-star to take down, hopefully. So let's go. We're going to ignore our big guy here. Let's go for this normal one. There are 2 normal types up here near Alfornada. And let's see what we can get. Okay, Dragon, you see it now? Excellent. If you want to give that a try, go right ahead. We're just helping Dragon Capybara in the chat to find access to their 7-star Greninja for the weekend. But remember, there will be a new one Saturday and Sunday, so you have 3 shots at it. I mean, you can fight it as many times as you want. But if you don't manage to beat the first one, wrong button, you might be able to beat on Saturday or Sunday. And if you can get a local group of people together to help out, that could be good too. We're just saying how not everyone has the Nintendo Online capabilities or the account for the service. But if you have a strong enough, as Lysithia says in the chat, either a Slowbro or a Dunsparce actually is quite good. Mentioning Calm Mind, boosting special stats, using Coil to boost attack, defense, and accuracy. Ooh, 5-star. We'll try this. Then stored power will be crazy amazing. Dragon's brother's going to help out. I wish you both the best of luck. The thing can be tricky. Watch out for its double teams. If any of you have a Pokemon that has Haze, I might recommend that to be able to counteract and eliminate its double teams. Even if you have, like, Clear Smog. Does Clear Smog ignore accuracy, I wonder? Hello to Dark Greninja, the Pokemon of the hour. As we're just saying, this weekend in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Greninja raids, 7-star Greninja raids, are all the rage. There'll be 1 per day in everyone's game. Excuse me. Sniffles. Lysithia says that you could have given out a Froakie for someone if they had the online. I think you're mentioning to Dragon. See, I've already got a Greninja I'm waiting on. He's from the Kalos region, and he'll be here someday. Let's go Charge Beam for starters. Take my special attack boosting up. Oh, look at the damage we just did! What move did you just use? Twisted Dimensions? I don't even understand. It's been burned. I can't paralyze it. Oh. We might not be able to beat this one, but we'll still try. I've decided I'm not going to, like, part of this decision to do every 5-star raid I come to, admittedly, is because I checked last night and I don't recall too many type advantage ones that I was going to be able to take it on. So I'm like, let's just fight whatever 5 stars we find. Clear Smog is better because Haze gets rid of all stat changes, so too bad if you're setting yourself up. That is true. Speaking of Calm Mind, I don't like that indeed. But if you had like a moveset that wasn't reliant on setting up, I mean, generally you would against this Greninja, but I've always been a fan of Haze. I remember back in the days of... I'm gonna miss, straight up miss, come on! Back in, I think it was Omega Ruby, there was a online competition where it was all about it was the Kanto Classic. Sorry, I just keep missing. It's annoying. and you could only use Pokemon numbers 1 through 149. Of course, Mewtwo and Mew were not permitted. And what I really liked about that is everyone believed that because of how limited there were steel types back then, and poison types were not the best, everyone said Clefable with Minimize was going to be a brute to deal with. So I was like, hey, I want to do this then, because Clefable, their movesets were Minimize, I think either Psychic, Seismic Toss, something like that. It was all about, I think, Minimize and Cosmic Power to boost all of its defenses and become so hard to hit. So I came in packing my Arbok with Haze. And it had Moonblast as well, if I recall, the Clefable. So I was like, you know what? Every time a Clefable comes in, I'm switching into Arbok, and I'm going to go right ahead and go for the Haze. You wouldn't believe how many people quit the moment I hazed their Clefable. I'm like, I'll take that win. Sorry you can't deal with that one move, but alright then. I'm proud of myself for that. Alright, let's see. Can we do this one? Probably not, based on that damage. Especially since this thing can use Calm Mind 5 times in one turn. Which is not great, of course. Let's keep Electro Drifting. If I faint, we'll just leave. I think we're gonna faint. Unless we get some sort of massive critical hit. Okay, we got a critical, but it wasn't what I would call massive. I'm gonna Parabolic Charge, see if I can heal back at least a little. How are you quicker than me now? What the? Alright, we're gonna leave this one be. Dark Ranger says, hope the ninja guy at the school doesn't try to steal your Greninja's water shuriken again. That's messed up. I mean, I've seen South Park. Shuriken are not toys. Dragon cannot wait for the Greninja. Are you battling it right now? And if so, how are things going? I understand. Indeedy. I'm leaving. It's not worth my time now. Emery's going to face a Greninja with some other players. Well, good luck. I could do that off screen, but I'm kind of... I know I'll get rewards if we win, but I'm just... meh. I'm decent with it. But another thing, too, if you do have the Nintendo Online service, if you go to your Poké Portal... I guess I'll just show you this here. I'll connect... Oh, it's going bad. Ah, I know. It's like level 100. I think. Yeah, it is, and it's level 100 when you catch it, too. So I'm going to connect online, saving my game, and if I go down to Terra Raid Battle, first it's going to tell me the news. Also, don't forget, prepare for Valentine's Day. Tandem Mouse is going to be showing up on this Monday and Tuesday, February 13th into the 14th. They'll be in level 1 to 5 raids, and they're going to have various Terra types. And what else does it say? Defeating Tandem Mouse will yield some sweet rewards such as strawberries and whipped cream, and those are used to... Is strawberries for Milkery / Alchemy? Because if so, that kind of identifies that we'll be getting that in DLC, right? But the whipped cream. Oh, wait a minute. These are ingredients, aren't they? Food ingredients. Never mind. I was thinking the whipped cream was what evolved Swirlix into Slurpup, but that's Whipped Dream. But, I mean, we can get cool food items, I guess. No! You're losing the fight! You must destroy Greninja! Quick, max out your levels. Use all the candies. Is there a place in this game to buy candies? I know there is in Legends Arceus. Okay, we're going... Every wrong button. Where's the next 5-star I'm going to? Haven't been down here yet. Oh, that's a 6-star dragon. I don't think I could... Well, maybe. I'm going to take a look at it anyway. I believe... Are there still... I remember last time Greninja was in, there were... What was that? Lucario and... Bronzong raids. And they said those are supposed to be helpful against the Greninja, being immune to poison, of course. Excuse me. 3-star Marini. And where's our next one at? The dragon. I want to see what this one is. So it's going to be spooky. Depending on the species, I may try it. No, you lost the battle, Anne-Marie. No! I mean, you can always try again. Try to get more people joining in with you. They say it's harder to join an online raid. You know what? I didn't even show you what I was going to show you, did I? What are your defenses like, Matador? Huh. I'm going to attempt this. 6-star Dragon type Terror Raid. Of course, I'm going to switch out the moves here. Let's go. Excuse me. Let's get our special-based moves here. Got Draco Meteor. I'll use that in case I'm about to faint, because I'm going to lose my special attack. I wonder if this is a case I should use Calm Mind. Can we learn Nasty Plot? I'm not sure if we get Nasty Plot. If you see it, let me know. Dragon Pulse. We can also get Dragon Breath. As if we get another... just imagine if we can get another 6-star raid back-to-back. I think I will go with Calm Mind. I didn't see Nasty Plot in here. That's unfortunate. Calm Mind. I remember when we were doing the Greninja raids, though. I was all support, and I was using Helping Hand for someone else. Excuse me. Okay, wish me luck for the 6-star. This could be doable. I'll stop my timer now, because I know this is going to take more than a minute. My phone's dying. I got to plug it in. Which I'll do afterwards. Because we're only here for another half of an hour-ish. Yeah. Alright, Water Tauros. What are you going to do to me? We resist the water attacks. Raging Bull is the one that changes its type, right? I believe that is. Alright, the Hadron Engine sadly not going to help us. Oh, I didn't change to the Dragon Fang. Oops. Gotta start Calm Mind. I want to go 2 Calm Minds, I think, and then start on the offensive. Ooh, wait, that's actually not bad. I mean, it hurts. Phone call coming in, I'll get that later. But if it's going to drop its defenses... It's not bad. And it's now been burned. Excellent. What do you think, folks? We're going to pull this off? Too close to call. Too close to combat. I don't have my healing parabolic charge, unfortunately. Oh, if I only had thunder. I mean, it's resisted by a dragon raid, but they would all land perfectly. Let's Dragon Pulse. What we can do? Oh man! We may actually have a shot at this. Hello to Tyrone Shaw. Welcome to the stream where we're trying to take these things, or this thing down. Henry has your house spirit and good faith in me. Thank you very much. So I can't terrestrialize yet anyway. Let's Dragon Breath, possible paralysis. Oh, wait. I was paralyzed for a split second. There it is. Okay, paralysis now. I want to heal. Oh. Alright, well. That's acceptable. We're going to lose a little bit of our time. I think my Terra Orb should be fully charged. You punk! Wait, if I'm not there, it shouldn't be able to steal the orb, right? It should be totally fine. Go, Paldea champion. Get in there. Dragon's gonna do some 5-star raids first. Gotcha. Oh man, took out all my stat changes, which I didn't have any right now anyways. Let's start calm. Yeah, I started Calm Mind again. Do some more close combats, man. Or maybe don't, because you're not burned. Can somebody burn this thing? Okay, the fences are going down. I'm gonna Calm Mind again. Somebody burn this thing, quick! I'll probably do a cheer for heal after this. Because, I mean, if you're gonna keep dropping his defenses, just don't get a critical. Ugh. Okay, guys, start hitting it bad. Let me go with cheer, heal us up. And again, the healing is random, so you never know what you're gonna get. I hope I get a decent amount back. Yes, okay, that's decent. Just don't hit me again, Tauros. Stop it! Okay, its defense has to be garbage right now. Especially if it's using close combat against everybody, plus its main move for the turn. I can't terrestrialize yet anyway. Let's go just, let's go Draco Meteor. It's going to drop my special attack back down to neutral. But it almost broke the shield. I'm going to fall to that. That's going to be really bad. Guys, break that shield quick before I come back in. Come on, its defenses are so bad. Look how close this is. You should be able to mash the button to get the timer to go faster. That would be fair, wouldn't it? Let's do this. Hadron engine doesn't really... Oh, the shield is down! Come on. This thing has to give me salty herb. I have to win. Do I just go straight up Draco Meteor? I think I do. Let's get the boost, because we have Dragon type or Dragon Terra type. We're going to get more powerful Draco Meteor. So excited. I just can't hide it. Come on. Give me some herbas. Some good herbas. Draco Meteor. Smash this thing. Another 6-star complete. Whoa. I think that's our third water buffalo we've caught. The third Hydro Matador. Pokeballs. Didn't I say earlier I need to buy more of these? Guys, I did a 6-star. Yes, give me this salty. Dragon hates terror raids. So they have their glitchiness, indeed. I will say there's things about it that I would prefer they do better. Okay, do not spam. Nope, no spamming. So I'm gonna have to do timeout. There we go. All right, give me the salty. Come on. I mean, I guess we get good stuff, but I need my salty. Anyway, that's a 6-star complete. Neat. And let's see if we can get to another 5-star. Oh, I don't need a nickname for you, buddy. You go off to the PC. I guess I could surprise trade some of these out, too. Okay, where do we go next? Where we go next is a pause break. Pause it right there. What's our time remaining? So I'm going to go, let's say... It's only been 30 minutes recorded. I guess we're good here. Thank you, Anne-Marie, for the GGs. I was fortunate that thing was close combating as crazy as it was. Going way down the defenses. Alright. I guess we're actually caught up for the chat for the time being, so... Excuse me. I should try to do surprise trades with some Pokemon I don't want. I'll do that. Like, eventually what I want to do, once I'm done my main content, is start doing surprise trade days where it's like get a bunch of us together, we'll all do surprise trades maybe and see who gets what. I really like to do that when I have a bunch of Pokemon I'm breeding. So as soon as we have home connectivity, I can bring some of my previous breedable Pokemon and get a bunch of them bred up in this region, and then start surprise trading them out. That's kind of the way I like to do it. Okay, let's resume recording. Actually, I'm going to lower this time a little bit. Okay, timer has resumed. Let's see where we head off to next. So we can check out this bug guy over here. Let's see what we can find for a 5-star raid. One that might give me the salty herb I need. I've heard... So, Unknown Spike had mentioned before that Sour Herba Mystica is the rarest. And my theory is that maybe it and Salty are both just as rare. Because I remember hearing a lot of people say that Salty was the herb that they were really looking for the most. I don't know if that's because it was rare, or because maybe it gives the best benefits. Let's go up to... Get over here. Here, first of all, check the water one, then go check the fairy and bug. And we're just going to keep on doing surprise trading with other people, because you've been catching the same Pokemon over and over. And, you want to hand them out to other people. I get you. Like, I have a bunch of duplicates now. Did you climb? I got a whole bunch of the duplicates as well now. So I'll be doing some trading, but I do like... I kind of don't like just trading off stuff that I have randomly. I kind of like doing, you know, stuff I've prepared. Wrong button. I kind of like to send out things that I've prepared, such as, like through breeding or special items or something. Wrong button again. I can't play like 4 games or back to back. I mess up the control schemes too much. I was just saying in Legends Arceus how I'm good at multitasking, or I picked up the multitasking, looking for grit items while working on the Pokédex, completing side missions. But apparently, from game to game, I'm not so good at the multitasking. You don't know a lot of surprise trading. You have some shinies and some iron hands and other iron Pokemon. It's different from the other ones. I still haven't gotten any of those. Someday, well, hey, Charcadet. We see... A King Gambit, Fairy type. Whoops. Abandon this raid. Let's see if we can do this. We do have Flash Cannon. Excuse me. I don't think we have any poison moves, though. So what can we give you here? Something good against Fairy type. I know Flash Cannon's right there, yep. It's only got 10 PP. This might be a waste of time, but I'll still give it a shot. If King Gambit has close combat, oh, we're in luck. How about, what else can we give you? Heavy Slam, but that is special, or sorry, that's physical based. That might work, lowering a special defense. Maybe I'll try that. I might want to keep Calm Mind. Excuse me. I don't want to use any dragon moves, however, because of course Fairy type is immune. Wonder if I could just use Taunt. Well, I could try Confuse Ray. So tough to decide what to use. I could just go with, where is it? Discharge, maybe? Get the paralysis. Let's try this. Do I have Metal Coat? I want to. If I do, I'm going to give it to Miraidon here. Okay, change held item. These say we got us a Metal Coat so I can boost. Look at all the mints I have now. Metal Coat. Okay, let's see if we can actually do this against King Gambit. Dragon Capybara loves Kilowattrel? Cool. I've only seen them. I haven't really used them or engaged in... I don't even think I've fought one other than when a trainer has it. Amory says, you two put a box for trade, and what you do for the box is the healing box. And Darker Ninja says, what do you think of Kilowattrel? I think it's a huge bird. I will say that. It's basically what would have aspired to be Zapdos initially. Zapdos, I gotta go with my classic Zapdos as far as electric flying birds. It's my guy. Excuse me. I don't need no Emolga. We got a flying electric type from way back in Gen 1. Okay, let's start off with a metal sound. And there we go. We got our defenses up from someone cheering us. Let's see what metal flash cannon does right now. We do some decent damage to this thing. Not bad. Definitely not bad. Anne Marie says, I love taunt. It's just a handout. I'm just saying, come on. I like it not just for the animation, but for the effect, because it prevents things from using Thunder Wave or Will-O-Wisp or Confuse Ray. Any of that kind of stuff. That's going to hurt. And thank you, Dragon, saying, go Chaz. Okay, see, it's affected my side stats, but its special defense is still at -4. Oh, it taunted me! Speak of taunt, I can't metal sound it anymore. Oh, no. Okay, we're just going straight out battle then. Flash Cannon! Come on! Not bad. Resist that. That's decent. Don't shield yet. Don't shield yet! There goes negative effects. So its special defense is back to where it wants to be. I'm going to try to discharge right now. Since I'm still, I assume, taunted. I want to try to get it paralyzed. I'm taunted and tormented? What? I'm going to see if I can use Calm Mind right now, though. Nope, still taunted. Alright then. I guess I can just terrestrialize Flash Cannon. Lysithia says, I'm still annoyed how Zapdos' hidden ability was changed from Lightning Rod to Static. You know what? I seem to recall it having had Lightning Rod before, but recently, I mean the most recent time I've seen Zapdos' hidden ability being Static, I was like, well, what Zapdos was I thinking of? Now you having said that makes me realize they really stole an amazing ability from us. Lightning Rod. Why would they ever get rid of that on Zapdos? Probably because it's broken. Too good. We can use our metal sound again. We can miss it, by the way. Wait, no, we can't use it while its shield is up. Right, I'm stupid. But I can use my Calm Mind, however. I might need to do a cheer heal, though. Dragon says, I can't wait for the next Heroes Beacon Pokemon event. Yeah, that's just a little over a week away. And that's when we're going to announce more information about the pre-release, too. It's going to be 2 events / 4 weeks after next week's event. Okay, let's do a cheer. Wonder if we can actually pull this one off. I'm going to love it when I finally get my other Pokemon healed up so I can use more of them in these raids. Right now it's just too risky that they're going to get defeated. No! No Iron Heads. Let's go with a... Try to paralyze it. We'll discharge. Honestly, that doesn't do a bad damage for not being super effective. No, I gotta be paralyzed, man. Don't knock me out. I need to keep my Terra powers. Let's cheer and heal up again. Only we could use the metal sound while its shields are up. Dark Ninja says, I'm so mad at myself because I always have a stalling Pokemon on the team and people say stalling is cheap. Stalling is a legitimate way to play the game. Don't let anyone You know, if you have a winning strategy, they're just upset that they're going to lose in a slower way. Don't let them get you down. There's so many ways to play the game. There's people that would be upset of the Endeavor Quick Attack Rattata. That combination. You know what? We're not going to win this. So that's not great. But let's see if we can at least break the shield. I can't break the shield. Alright, we're done here. Yeah, these fairy types, I have a hard time with definitely because I don't have a lot of super effective moves. Dragon says, what do you think of Pikmin? I think you like it. You think correctly. I enjoy Pikmin most definitely. Pikmin Bloom, which I want to get back to doing on the channel when the weather is better for, you know, extended walking. I do want to start... Whoops. What's this? Give me that. As soon as Pikmin 4 comes out, I definitely want to play that on the channel, but that means I got to start Pikmin 2 and 3 at some point. So I want to do Pikmin 2 very soon on the channel. Because I've done Pikmin 1. There's a playthrough already to be checked out if anybody wants to do so while my timer goes off. Let's mark this and head off to this shrine. Go check out that water raid. But yeah, I'm hoping to get Pikmins 2 and 3 done before Pikmin 4 comes out so we can roll right on into that one. Pausing the excuse me, hiccup. Recording once again here. Where have I missed anything? And that's the thing. So Dark Ninja, the way you say it, you know, you're mad at yourself for always having a stalling Pokemon. You shouldn't be. Like I say, strategies vary from person to person. Honestly, I have a Venusaur with... Not even Venusaur. Who, like... Well, I do have a Venusaur that, like, is kind of stally with Toxic. I think he's got Ingrain. No, who am I thinking of? I do have a Pokemon designed on poisoning the Pokemon or the opponent and then keeping itself healthy. I might be thinking of my Garbodor Hefty from Pokemon Shield. Because he's got, like, Stockpile. I don't even have Swallow or Spit up on him. He's just got Stockpile to boost his defenses. He's got the Black Sludge to heal up. Definitely he's got Toxic. I forget other moves, but yeah, stalling the opponent out. Even, like, stalling them down for PP, like using Spite. Or, what's the new move that lowers PP? I think it's in this game, isn't it? No, it's, Galarian Slowking has it. Mando picked it up. I forget what it's called. But it's a psychic move that lowers PP by, I think, 3 when it hits a target. Like Cynthia says, Game Freak does not care about having or not having broken things. We have an overpowered wolf with a sword in its mouth. Or a Pokemon on a steed. It's true. And I always find it weird, like, I've said before, I've always been used to fighting types being, like, humanoid kind of things like Machop, Machoke, Machamp, got Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. When Gen 5 came along and we got the Musketeers trio, what do they call the Swords of Justice? They seem weird to me to be fighting type. I mean, they're on all fours. They look like hooved animals. I'm like, how are they fighting? And then in this game, I added a Paldea and Tauros to my team, so I have a hooved fighting type. So I can't really judge anymore, I guess. Lab coats for everyone, says Anne-Marie. Excellent. Will I end the Pokemon series? Or Dragon says, will I end the Pokemon series when Pikmin comes out, or it'll just be less often? Like, I don't want to ever... Like, until... Let me put it this way. There'll always be post-game for me to do here in this. I don't know how content-worthy it will be, but I would definitely like to keep doing the most recent game in various ways, like if we do surprise trade events, or whenever there's say, for example, Greninja type things where there's, oh, a new level 7-star raid is out, Pokemon you can't normally get. I want to invite people on our stream to do stuff like that. But for other games like Pokemon Legends Arceus and Pokemon Shield, which are currently on the way, or underway, once those are done, post-game wise, those will probably, I'll just stop, because we want to be more current. But, I mean, there's still more for me to do in those other games. Dark Greninja says your Roserade in past gens was your staller. I can see that because I believe they can get ingrain. You know who's a really good staller that I have? Not really, I guess not a staller, but I have Butterfree from back in Viridian Forest of Gen 1 Critter. He's got Compound Eyes, which boosts his accuracy, and I've got Sleep Powder on him, and he almost never misses Sleep Powder. So he's good. I like that. he's probably annoying for people to fight, but Dragon says, what will be your opinion if a Blastoise raid happens? My first opinion will be complete and utter shock, because Blastoise right now is not available in the game. But if and when it does become available, I'll be like, cool. I won't have a strong opinion either way, because I got my Blastoise Sheldon from way back in Gen 1, so I don't need no new Blastoises, unless we can get certain special rewards from it, then I'll be hyped up about it. Okay, what time do we have on my recording? Yeah, we got enough time. We're going to go for another 11 minutes. We'll finish off this segment, and then I'll end the stream. And then I'm going to get myself some supper time. There we go. I hit pause or off pause on the recording, and it froze for a sec. I didn't like it. Alright. Timer has begun. Let's finish off once more. I did not mean that. Armstrong, get back here. Okay, let's go. I think I've checked the water raids, or I might have given up partway through when I realized I'm just going to attack everything. So I don't know if we have any actual... Oh, like a steel Blastoise? Well, that brings up another interesting question. If I see that, I would be like, you know, I think it was interesting. Because I've sometimes thought that Blastoise should be part steel, simply because it has the cannons, right? The hydro cannons. But if it's pure water, I don't mind it. But you're talking about... Oh, wait a sec. Ooh, wait a sec. I'll try it. It's got dragon moves to really hurt me. I gotta switch your moveset back, Miraidon. Do you think I'll be able to take out a Salamence with Miraidon? I mean, I am 10 levels above it. We'll see. I gotta get you back all your moves again. Charge beam. This is the fun part of... I love being able to swap out your moveset on the fly. I've said that many times. But it can be a little excessive when you're switching constantly. Okay, let's get your Parabolic Charge back for healing. And the Electro Drift, of course, for the most damage output. Right here. I gotta give you back your Magnet as well, Miraidon. Your little teddy bear. Your security blanket, let's say. Lysithia says, my Blastoise is named Shell Shocker. If you know, you know. I know. Did you know that until Gen 6, I think, you could not have a Pokemon named Shell Shocker? Because they did not have the character limit available that big. I always thought that was funny. The first game the first time the movie came out, Mewtwo Strikes Back, when I saw her send in her Blastoise, she goes, go, Shell Shocker! I immediately counted the letters, and I'm like, she's cheating! She's got a Game Shark. That's 12 characters. You can't do it. No, okay. But do you want to talk about a cheater in the movies? Molly. I don't know who Molly thinks she is. There is no way a Phanpy using Rollout knocks Onix across the room. I don't care. Onix's defense is amazingly crazy. He's got the ground type resistance. Rock type is not even the same type bonus move on a Phanpy, which is pure ground. Rollout starts super weak. It has to take 4 or 5 turns to get really decent damage, and yet one turn Rollout sends Onix flying. That's a cheater if ever I saw one. If you know, you know. Dark Ranger says Roserade was your staller. You also say Toxic, Giga Drain, and Leech Seed. Oh, that is nice. Definitely more on the, like, did you have Protect as well? Because I find that pretty good as also Protect as you get Leech Seed, and I would assume you probably would have Black Sludge. Oh, that hurts. I'm going to try to paralyze it. More Miraidon. We're doing a lot of damage. Oh man, my +1 special attack is gone already. Stop the dragon rushing. We're in Canada. No Russian for you. And Marie's Blastoise is called Sans in Pokemon Go because of Undertale. Because he's a skeleton comedian, and you like comedians. I can sort of see similar shape, similar build, and the blue color. Yeah, I can see similarities there. Excuse me. All right, come on. Don't Dragon Rush me, dude. You better not have the Moxie ability too. I fought something that had Moxie in one of these raids, and that was ridiculous. Okay, that's good. Special attack falling. I like that. Electro Drift right now. Come on. We gotta do a good chunk. It's got no shield yet. Yes! Alright, come on. Drop your special attack more. It's fine. Oh, we're still there too. Do I go? Do I? Yeah, I think I do, based on what I just said. I believe I am going to go with, Focus Energy. Get out of here. I do believe I'm going to go ahead and Terrestrialize. Would you stop moving? He used 3 moves. Put a shield up with 3. He used 3 moves, didn't he? Terrestrialize, Electric Drift. Are we quick enough? I don't yet know if we're quick enough. Oh, yeah. Also, do you think we're going to get a salty herb from this guy? That's all we need. And he says, I bet this is going to be a bad Pokemon. You think we're going to have a bad time? Oh! Always! Whoa! How did we hang in there? Whoa! Come on! Electro Drift. If we can just get one more off. I mean, I think we're gonna faint. It's quicker than us. But at least the special attack is now in the garbage. So we're gonna lose some time. 10 seconds, come back in. But I think we can probably finish off that shield. Darker Ninja says the Pokemon anime can have no logic at some point because Ash's Greninja lost to Blast Burn from, it was Mega Charizard, right? Yeah, at one point I couldn't follow the anime anymore because having played the games as much as I have and knowing the rules of actual matches, it just, like, okay, Gary and Ash fighting in, I forget which league it was, but you have Gary's Magmar pinning Heracross against a rock with a Fire Blast. It then comes in point-blank range and adds a flamethrower to the Fire Blast. Heracross should be crispy toast at that point, but it somehow survives and takes out Magmar with a resisted Mega Horn. I'm like, none of that would happen. And then there's the whole Pikachu going head-to-head with Darkrai, I believe, and Latios in the Gen 4 League. Then he hits the Gen 5, and Snivy takes it out. You just can't follow it. Give me Salt. I'm gonna go for one more. For one more raid. As Sans the Skeleton would say, is it Sans or Sans? Is it like the Sands of Time or the Sans of Anarchy? I think Silence was one of the first Pokemon I caught from these raids, if I remember correctly. Okay, let's find one more 5-star, hopefully. Check out this Electro one. Yeah, it says, do you want to have a bad time? I don't. But if it leads to me getting a salty herb, I guess I could try maybe. 4-star Ursa Ring. Where's Ursaluna at? We want Ursaluna. How about this? We were super effective on that. Phalanx! Rangers is here. Jump. Oops. Jump. Or glide. Come on. What? Get up there. There's no shinies. By the way, I guess, yeah, since this is Friday, I'm going to post later on in our Discord what the next shiny auction is going to be, because yes, indeed, I did get a shiny Pokemon yesterday. which will be available for the lab loot auction tomorrow. I wonder if I should, like, I'm going to test something probably tomorrow. When the last half hour of the auction is going on, I might try going live on Discord if we can do that, if, like, Facecam works there. No, don't challenge this. I might not have enough time to do another raid yet today. Dark Ninja says, Ashley Greninja lost to Mega Charizard but beat Mega Sceptile. Yeah, it loses to Fire type but beats a Grass type. The Pokemon anime logic I just cannot fathom. Itchy leg, itchy leg. Salamence, or sorry, Lysithea says Salamence, or Bagon, was your first shiny in Violet. You found it randomly in the desert area outside Tag Tree Thicket. Fun fact, my first one was... what was it? It was Mareep. The second one I found... I forget. But either the second or third one that I found... another Nightshade? Was also Bagon. Huh. We don't really have anything good against Steel type, though. It's not true. We have Overheat. Do you want to fight me? I will fight you. Not right now. Do I want to try this? Howdy, folks. Welcome, Garushia. I'm just trying to debate. Should I take on a Gardevoir raid with Miraidon? I think I'll do that. We'll go for this one last raid today. Gotta change up the moves, however. So stuff that's good against Steel type. Again, obviously, we'll have Overheat. What else can we hit a Steel type with? Not a lot of options. Yeah, looking like just Overheat's going to be the way to go. So let's switch out Electro Drift for Overheat. Excuse me, we only got 5 of those, though. I guess we'll do a charge, sorry, yeah, we'll do Charge Beam. Overheat. Yeah, we'll give this a shot. Oh, my timer's up. No, we gotta stop the stream now. Never mind, I'm not gonna do it. Do we have Charcoal? I want to see if we have Charcoal. If we have a Charcoal, that will help us out considerably. Charcoal! Oh, give. Alright, let's give this a shot. Let's see if I can pull through. We're using Dragon type versus something with Psychic or Fairy type moves, of course. Excuse me. Let's see, they says, if specifically talking about your first new shiny, it was the bird that you fight in the battle with the Flying Titan. Oh, Bombirdier. My first new one, correct me if I'm wrong, folks, but I believe it was the Orthworm. Just randomly, and it was in the desert here that I'm at. Just randomly, you know, flying around. Before I actually had the climbing ability, excuse me, I managed to glide to a ledge I had never been able to reach before, and just on a whim, I'm like, let me just see if I can make it there. Oh, I can. Cool. And around the corner from there was a shiny Orthworm. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, the fact that I made it to a new spot and I was rewarded with a shiny, I was like, wow. Ow. This thing just kissed me. You heal back half the damage. I'd like to keep using my Charge Beam to get to +2 and then use the Overheat. To try to keep our special attack stat going decent. We got a lot of, who's using the fighting move? Looks like Clodsire. I think it used a Rock Smash. Alright, let's try an Overheat now. Let's see what we can do. Misty Terrain. Oh, we can't burn it. Not that I think Overheat can. What do you think? That's a nice chunk of damage right there. Okay, our special attack's back to neutral. Oh, not Calm Ray. Don't put your shield up yet. I'm going to try another Overheat, as long as the shield doesn't go back up. I'm going to try Overheat. Because I feel like we might be close to fainting if this thing goes for an offense move against us. So there go its negative effects, which I don't think it had any. Psychical hurt. I'm basically allowing it to get a knockout on me. Wait, its shield's not up yet? There it goes. I figured. Let's try to paralyze it. I still have my discharge, don't I? Now, I don't know. I'm going to check, actually. Does that reduce my negative? No. That's cheap. It says it removes all stat changes. It just means the positive ones. Not that I expect it would set me back to neutral, but still. Just the way it's worded. All of your negatives, or all of your effects are gone. Nope. Let's paralyze. Please, hopefully. No. Did you just disable me? You just disabled me. This is not looking good. I want you to knock me out so I can come back in with a full tear of possibilities. Ash's Pikachu had lost, says Darker Ninja, also lost to level 5 Snivy, but beat the 2 pseudo-legendaries in a row. That's what I was saying, right? Like, oh wait. Actually, I was thinking of the actual legendaries. I believe Darkrai and the other guy. Just knock me out already. I want to be back at full HP. I suppose I could not be using Parabolic Charge to heal. There we go. There's a knockout. Alright. Come back in. I feel like 2 charge beams. Do I want to terrestrialize yet? Yes, I do. Just get extra damage out. Terrestrialize, go for 2 charge beams, try the overheat. Maybe break the shield. I don't think we're going to pull through this one. But you never know. Orthworm is a nice shiny. I know, I liked it. Really like a sky blue, metallic, wormy dude. Our first new shinies were both ones that are Titan Pokemon. Oh, that's true, yeah! I didn't even think of that. I remember when I first saw the Titan Orthworm, like, just in the dirt, and like that big Pac-Man mouth going, I'm like, is that a Paldean Voltorb? I was so weirded out by it. I think we're done. Oh, not yet. But time's almost out anyway. I'll try to get 1 overheat off just to see if we can break the shield. Wrong attack. I know there's not much time left. Stop telling me so I can do something. Do it! I'd had too many calm minds up, I'm sure. Oh well, we'll give it our best shot. Still a day of no salty herba mystica. You disabled my overheat? That's not... Okay, we're out of time. Just end this. We're out of time. Just end this. Thank you. It should just immediately end. Who cares about Seed Sower? It's not going to change the fight. We're done. Anyways, that's going to round out today's stream. If you guys enjoyed it, of course, feel free to let me know by hitting that like button down below. And remember, the more likes that this video gets, the more chance I have of getting the Salty Herba Mystica next time. That's a complete lie, but pretend with me. And as soon as I get that salty one, I'll finally be able to start doing multiplayer sessions again. I'm now getting bombarded by a sandstorm. That's lovely. But anyway, yes, if you liked this stream today, feel free to let me know with that like button. If you want to see future episodes, make sure you are subscribed to our channel. Hit that bell button to get notified when new streams and such are coming your way. You can also join as a member to not only be here for these streams, but join me live for Pokemon Legends Arceus and Pokemon Shield, plus other member benefits as well, including special emojis and member badges. And if you want to see what's brought us to this point so far in Pokemon Violet, you can check the link in the description to the Pokemon Violet playlist, or during the outro as well. Alright, that's going to be it for today. Thank you folks for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I will catch you next time. Okay, recording is done. Let me hang out with you guys a little bit more. Where else are we at? Oh, Dragon's back. Welcome back. Darker Ninja says, do you think the DLC could give a new evolution? I don't know. Like I was saying, I think the last stream, we usually have not gotten a new evolution from DLCs. Maybe? Is that true? Like, the one thing I compared that to was, actually, we technically got Galarian Slowking as the DLC from Crown Tundra, whereas we already had Galarian Slowpoke from the Isle of Armor. However, both of those were DLCs, so it's not like a new Pokemon introduced in the base game of Sword and Shield then gained an evolution in the DLC. Doesn't mean it can't happen, though. That remains to be seen, I guess. So, I'm also wondering, too, so from what I've heard, the way people describe it is, the DLC is now considered things like, say, Pokemon Emerald, Pokemon Platinum. Like, they were like the main base game to start with, but had additional features towards the end, story-wise, you know, plot-wise, new things happening. And providing DLC is the way to do that, because instead of buying a whole new game, like if you had Pokemon Ruby and you finish that, in order to get the full story of Pokemon Emerald, you had to buy a whole new game. Whereas nowadays, it's more just like you pay less for an extra bit of story added, which would have been the new story that a whole new game gave you. So, long story short, it's like you're spending less money now to get the full experience. So I wonder, like, Sword and Shield's DLC didn't really advance the main story. Do you think we'll see something like that happen here? Do you think the time machine is really done? Because the thing I wonder, the machine is shut down, as far as we know, but why are the Paradox Pokemon still here? You'd think, theoretically, enough people would have caught them over time that they shouldn't be here anymore. But you can catch as many as you want over and over and over, and they still come back. So it almost seems like maybe the time machine isn't completely deactivated. What if they give us a Paradox Eevee and then has all the Paradox Evolutions for it? That would be pretty crazy. Imagine that if they actually give new typings, like say Flareon becomes I don't even know, ground type. That'd be weird. Say maybe it'll happen. Maybe if we all believe, maybe it'll happen. Getting me the salt. Hopefully, Pokemon is taunting me, says Anne Marie. Garushi says we got Urshifu, which was a whole new Pokemon. That's true, yeah. Was there anything else new that was added? I know a lot of like older species came back. And was there anything new from the Crown? Actually, no. Yeah, Calyrex and the two Horsies, they were new. The Reggie trio, or sorry, the Reggie duo, the Galarian legendary birds, those all came new for the Crown Tundra. Those were more, or those three were more like, you know, regional variants still. Did I get the last herb? Asks Dragon. Nope. Still waiting to find a salty. I'm feeling kind of salty about it myself. There could be cool story stuff with the league, says Garushia. And I still hope. I don't want to say I'm thinking it's going to happen because you never know, but it would still be cool if Kalos becomes connected here. And what if they were to bring back Mega Evolutions in the Terra Raid format? Like, that I think would be neat. Imagine if you actually defeat, say, Mega Charizard Raid, and you actually get the Charizardite as one of the rewards. That would be nifty. You know what? Actually, every single Mega Evolution Pokemon available is in this game, except for Sharpedo and Mawile, and actually, no, Medicham is in this. So I'm actually just exaggerating, of course. They're not all here, but they could be through DLC. Excuse me. Lysithia says the other professor may still be alive, so maybe we can meet them. And that's what I'm wondering. Like, the story says that the professor died saving the Miraidon or Koraidon, whatever. Excuse me. But we didn't see it happen. All we know is that there is an AI of the professor. Unless, Lysithia, do you mean, like playing through Violet, that, is it Sada, I think? The Scarlet Professor? Do you think she exists in this and she's the DLC? That would be interesting. Distortions like Arceus would be cool too. Yeah, the time-space distortions. That could actually be cool. Like, what if the time machine is going haywire and putting these distortions all over the world? Or at least all over Paldea. Dark Ninja says Oras had the Delta episode. That's true. That was actually built in, though, correct? It wasn't... Did you have to pay to get that as a DLC? I don't remember. I thought it was built in to the main game, but I could be mistaken. Dragon says, why can't you catch the fossils in the Sword and Shield DLC? Or why can you? That I don't know. It might have to do with that Kara Liss person. The one that puts the fossils together from Sword and Shield. But honestly, maybe it's just that enough people in the past have resurrected their fossils and they've just now started breeding in the wild. Because as Dr. Malcolm once said, life finds a way. So, it could be... What if the Isle of Armor is actually Isla Sorna from Jurassic Park? Or Jurassic Park 2, technically. Mega being a counter to Terra Shields would be cool. Yeah, either terrestrialize your Pokemon or Mega Evolve to break their shields. Or wait, what if they have 2 shields and you have to both Mega and terrestrialize to break both? That would be overpowered. Lysithia says there's a book in Area 0 that says the other professor walked out as Arvin was born. So maybe they're still alive somewhere. You know what? I've never considered that. I did read the book that said, Professor, what's my professor guy? The dude man? Professor Nero of Area 0? I don't remember. But, the book did say that his mother left. So that could be Sada, right? And same thing for Scarlet. Excuse me, when she says, say her husband left, that could have been Violet dude. So they technically could still be around. Maybe there's a third legendary, and it's shiny, says Dragon. Wonder what it would be. I'd see it being some sort of amalgamation of both past and future. So I believe the Japanese word for future is Mirai, because in Dragon Ball Z they call future trunks Mirai trunks. I would assume Korai is past. What would the word be for present in Japanese? Because that could be like something dawn for the combination of the two. Excuse me. It was built in DLC, says Darker Ninja, for the Delta episode. Henry says, I think Pokemon Scarlet and Violet could be the professors. They could be alive but trapped in another time. Ooh, and Garushia says, trapped in time, either ancient or future Kalos? Turo, that was the other one. Sada and Turo were married, okay. But you actually hit on something that I think my nephew pointed out, Garushia. What if we actually get to see the past of... Oh, wait, I don't think it was my nephew, it was a friend of mine. But anyway, someone had said, what if we get to see the past of Kalos, that ancient war they talked about? Right? I wonder if we would actually see a future as well, but as far as talking about time travel, we could see the ancient war from, like, was it 3,000 years ago? And my friend also said, take the name of the crater, Area 0. What are the initials of Area 0? Relate that to something from Kalos. You may sort of get an idea. That might be a little far-fetched. It just happens to have a similar name or a similar acronym. Would you call it abbreviation or something? So it might just be coincidence, but it could very well be relating to the Ancient King. Interesting. So yeah, imagine being part of the war and trying to, like, make your way through that ancient time. And what if they somehow bring Hisui? Actually, you know what? Since we know the Hisuian forms are in the code, they're just not properly accessible right now. Part of the time travel could have to do with Legends Arceus, and it could explain how did Ingo get back to the past. I personally don't want them to explain that. I just want Ingo to be there in all Legends games, and just no explanation as to why. I just think it's funny. But there could be a lot explained with this. And yes, Darker Ninja, AZ, Area 0, abbreviated as AZ, that was the name of the Ancient King, with the, AZ's Floette and everything. Let's see, this says Ancient Kalos, and we could finally get access to that special Floette. Say, I'd be fine with it, right? And Grushi says, I have a steed already, perfect for war. You mean Miraidon? I could ride my Camerupt. If I could Mega Evolve him, Mega Dumpty would be awesome. Okay, I've speculated enough. I gotta go grab myself some supper before getting ready for the Shield stream later tonight. Gotta go check on some stuff as well. So I'll leave you guys to do some maybe some theorizing. If you want to follow over to our Discord, we can chat more over there. I'll be back at that at some point. But I do have to update the lab loot and show you what shiny Pokemon will be available for this Saturday shiny auction. So stay tuned for all that. But thank you, folks, for watching today. Professor Chaz is now signing off, and as always, wait a minute. Anyway, says the possibility could be that the two professors from Scarlet and Violet could be in trouble in the past or present. I mean, yeah, anything could be part of the story. So we'll see. And Dragon says, should there be a new Legends game? I honestly would love to see a Legends. What would it be? Pokemon Legends Kyurem, I guess, explaining the whole thing about how Reshiram and Zekrom and Kyurem all came from the first, or like one initial being, and then they were shattered. I'd love to see some sort of explanation on what happened there. Dragon says, when is the Shield stream? Well, that's going to be a members-only stream, and it's going to be in about 2.5 hours, but about a week after the stream is done, I'll be making it public for everyone to see. Alright, with that, I gotta go for the time being and grab some foodstuffs. So thanks for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time.